Hi, welcome to For Flow with Chloe, where we have so much going on with the planets up above. I'm doing a big reading. We've got solar eclipse, new moon, partial solar eclipse in Virgo. Today, Venus moved into Virgo, Mercury moved into Libra yesterday. Things are on the move. Sun will move into Libra on the 22nd. So that eclipse that I was talking about, that's on the 21st. And so on the 22nd, the Sun moves into Libra, and we have the autumnal equinox. And that's just a few. That's just a few of the latest, but there's a lot more. When that Sun moves into Libra as well, it's going to form another grand trine with Aquarius, Pluto, and Gemini, Uranus also. So that's another big energy. Come on, cards. Ooh, there we go. So from the Enchanted for Haxa, oh, there's one cheeky stuck to the bottom of the guidebook there as well that's gone astray. The Elder of Earth, which is a very earthy earth sign energy. Virgo is an earth sign. We have the Six of Fire. So it's like quite a passionate Six of Fire, that one. Big creation vibes, all the flowers are blooming. We've got this portal of flames. Knight of Air. So some big air messages coming in fast. So communication. Queen of Air. A need for clarity. The Five of Water. This is holding on, like the little crab. Cancerians have a little, I know I'm a Cancerian moon, have a little habit of not wanting to let go, or not being able to easily let go of emotions or past emotions. When if you let go, look at the shore on the other side where there's peace and another cup, a better cup. I'd say that's some of that eclipse energy. We've also had Saturn move back into Pisces, retrograde back into Pisces. So with the Elder of Air, I think we're talking about sort of growth, a growth mindset, how we show up for others, and how we receive acts of service or generosity from others as well. With the Six of Fire, this is like a proud accomplishment. It's like a progress and a stepping into like a portal of creative passion and pride. Proud of what we've accomplished. So there may be, through either an act of service done by us or by another toward us, be a real sense of, like, it might lead to a real sense of accomplishment and achievement that makes us feel really proud and really lit up in our soul. It might be a new inspiration as well. We might find it inspiring how someone has given to us an act of generosity, or someone we may be able to offer the act of inspiration to another, or inspire some, it's this like almost like a pay it forward vibe is what I'm getting. Like the more generous we are with our time, our resources, and the more in a state of reciprocity we can be in, the more we'll get this flow of it being like a chain link of many people and it coming back full circle, all that kind of jazz. We also have this Knight of Air, which is clarity. And we've got the bird. I'm looking at the bird here, like an eagle, which is taking a higher vantage point. So I feel like this is messages coming through from a higher vantage point and seeing things more clearly from an outer perspective. The Queen of Air is a charmer, honey to the bee. But she is clear and wants harmony and balance through clarity. It's a no-nonsense approach. It's almost like filtering it. Like, we don't need this, don't need that, that's a distraction. This is where we're going with it. In order to bring balance and harmony. And she might be delivering you some messages, some home truths that might be hard for you to hear. This could be outer messages or messages just from within yourself that are coming up, like your own truths. Maybe things are being shown to you that are just like, I can't deny this anymore. This is the way I feel. This is the way I think. This is clearly how it is. This is what's being shown to me of what I need to release so that I can step into this glorious place and fully be in this portal of passion and creation and vitality. We are being forced to release patterns, cycles, things that do not work for us anymore, that are outdated, which is very eclipsy. And we may need to get into this spirit of reciprocity, generosity, and acts of service. Maybe this is to ourselves, maybe we're doing ourselves an act of service, about being clear where our passion lies truly and what we need to release truly, what no longer works. Okay, I'm going to do some from the unfolding path. We have the Nine of Wands coming towards an end, feeling defensive, like I've come this far, I'm standing my ground, I'm almost there, this is like my last, I need just one last push to get me there. Like, this isn't a new theme coming up. This is something that's been lurking for a while, about you know what you need to release, but it's going to become outrageously clear to you. And you need to be strong within yourself to commit to those boundaries and give that one last push of energy to let it go. And funnily enough, the next card is about letting it go. What are you holding on to too tightly? Often this is about scarcity. He's holding on to his bags of coins, his pentacles, ferociously. It's a fear of loss of stability and structure. And when we are releasing patterns and cycles of the past, even if they are damaging ones, they're familiar to us, they feel safe, They can feel safe when actually they're not serving us. And then we get the lovely Page of Pentacles, looking rather surprised by finding this lovely shiny gold pentacle here. So it's an offer, it's a little starter, a little boost of stability coming in by surprise. When we let go of what we're like holding on to desperately, we might actually find that something new comes in and it's like, oh, actually I can hope for something, a new point of growth. And remember our first card was about growth and reciprocity. And then we get temperance, balance, harmony and balance. A need for patience and trust. Trusting your spirituality, trusting the process in, like, I believe it, I wish it, it's coming in, and just I know it and it is, and being at one with what's flowing in and what's flowing out, and finding a state of balance within yourself to be able to transcend. Gorgeous. I'm going to take a lunar tarot because we have got a new moon coming up in Virgo. Shove that book back in there. The card that was all turned, I was reboxing and this card stayed turned down, was on its own when the rest of the deck was turned up, and it was on top of the Five of Water and it chose to stay there face down. So I'm just going to show you, it's the Ten of Pentacles. That is abundance, that is extreme abundance. It's like a completion, accomplishment. It literally says accomplishment on the end, and it's an abundant accomplishment. So once we can release the old things, actually it will lead to an abundant accomplishment. We'll leave that card on top of there. Just going to turn the camera so you can see it. That accomplishment there. Woo. And the Sun, it's a yes card. Excellent. We like it, it's our vitality. And I'm instantly looking at that Six of Fire as I look at this. That portal of fire and passion. And the Sun. It's vibrant, it's proud. The Sun rules Leo, which is a vibrant sign of warmth, vitality, confidence and pride. Pride is not always a bad thing, guys. And we get the High Priestess, inner knowledge. And with that, I'm feeling this Temperance card. That trusting the process and tuning into our inner trust, following our intuition instinctively, to believe it's coming in. And I'm going to take one from the Everyday Witch, because we're coming up to the witchy season of Halloween at the end of September. We're not far from Halloween now. Plus these cards are just gorgeous. Woo! That was a bit too many. And take the first one and the last one that fell out. Funny. We have seasonal harvest. This is very growth mindset, and it fell on that Elder of Earth, which I was talking about being a growth mindset card. And she's got her little sickle here. This sickle is the shape of a crescent moon. We have a new moon, solar eclipse. Eclipses are here to cut out and eclipse out what no longer serves you. And she's cutting away the rewards, but also cutting away what she doesn't need, and knowing what to water, what to grow, what to cut away as dead, and what to take as a gift. And that's very much a theme in this reading, I would say. It's also a very big theme with it being a new moon in Virgo. That's what Virgo does. Listen to the wisdom, listening to the wisdom. And I said I was looking at the bird on this card, and it being like a higher vantage point of wisdom. And air signs are communicative, and we've got this bird whispering the communication, and crows are our wisdom. And it's landed on top of the High Priestess and the Queen of Air. And this is that clarity, no nonsense approach, and this inner knowledge, this intuition on top of the Temperance. I'm going to take one final one from the Seasons of the Witch card. Oh, there was one stuck in the top of the box. It's given us one. Campfire. I'm using the Mabon deck because Mabon is the time of the autumnal equinox, and we have that coming up on the 22nd. Do not fear opening your mouth and allowing your tongue to speak. And that's very much about this Knight of Air as well. It's about speaking clearly and communicating clearly and declaring your thoughts, needs, desires, wishes. So don't hold your tongue about exactly what it is you want, and be clear about it, but make sure it's coming from a wise place and it's truly considered and truly felt, and for your greatest and highest good, because it is your secret burning passion. And that's the reading, guys. And I've been blessed with the sunshine today, so I've had what might be a final bikini time of the year, as we slip into the second half of the astrological wheel, Libra season, and out of Virgo season. We go into the darker time of year here in the Northern Hemisphere, and so I'm soaking up the sun from what might be the last time in the UK. I am off to Malta soon though, so woo! I'm going to soak up some sun there. Anyway, that is the reading. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all of that jazz. And take excellent care of yourself throughout all of these big energies coming up over this weekend and into the start of next week. Thank you, bye!